Good morning vlog. It is Thursday, February 21st, and I've already gone through most of my morning routine, and I'm just working on a few things before going out to work. I already have my coffee made, and I went ahead and from the talk yesterday about just redoing the entire video of the promotion for my church's podcast and trying to reduce it down to 3 easy steps, I went on ahead and re-recorded a screen capture that helps outline the steps in an easier process. And I went on ahead and, because I learned how to do keyframing in LumaFusion over the weekend, I quickly threw together a short video that I'm going to be then importing or using on a keynote presentation a little bit later. And this is the product so far. I'll go ahead and swap this around. And so this is what I've made in LumaFusion, just real quick. It only took me like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So it zooms in on Safari, then you type in our URL, type in messiahlutheranpodcast.com/subscribe. This is combined step 1. Open up Safari and type in messiahlutheranpodcast.com/subscribe. Step 1. Step 2 is to scroll down on the website and find the Get It on iTunes. And step 3 is to tap subscribe. And you're done. 3 easy steps. I made some good progress on the video, combining the keynote slide and the screen cap that I took earlier, but I'm needing to tweak the slides just a little bit because it's not fitting correctly on the final video resolution that I'm wanting to export to. The iPad screen has a way different aspect ratio than, say, your normal HD TV or 4K TV that you may have. So I'm having to adjust a few things like text and images just to make sure it displays properly on the final export. But now I need to go to work. Fortunately, I need to make that money. Got to make that cash. Made it to work. It's a little rainy this morning, but anyway, still on the subject of podcasts, I have been making my way through a particular episode of the Joe Rogan Experience. I think it's number 1245. His interview with presidential candidate Andrew Yang. I never heard of this guy, but I heard about the podcast episode from a friend of mine named Zane. Shout out to Zane. And Joe goes really in depth with Andrew on the concept of universal basic income, automation, just a lot of other subjects that I think would be interesting for just about anyone, whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, Libertarian, what have you, to actually give it a listen and see what they have to say. That's one thing about podcasts that I really like, is that anyone can listen to them anytime, anywhere, and just give it a shot. I'll have a link in the video down below when I upload this to YouTube, and try it out. Heading out for my lunch break right now. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to help formulate a Throwback Thursday post. I already have some ideas for future Throwback Thursdays, but I just haven't written any copy for them yet to get them ready down the pike. But I'm just basically going to look through some old photos in the past and add some commentary on it to post for a Throwback Thursday type deal, which if you want to increase your viewership or presence online across some of the social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, what have you, you should look into definitely using hashtags. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a way for you to categorize and easily search across different subjects, and you can make a hashtag out of anything. So, but some established ones, basically, like an old-timey one, you might have seen it, is hashtag Throwback Thursday or hashtag TBT, which is just reminiscing on something in the past. But you can really make a hashtag out of anything. It depends on how granular you want to get. I know that a lot of couples that are engaged and getting married, they make up their own wedding hashtag so that people that attend the wedding can, if they post any photos or anything, or make any tweets relating to that wedding event, they can just use the wedding hashtag, and then that way the couple after the fact can look back, search for that hashtag, and find all the related posts. Same thing for things like conferences or other types of events. You can make a custom hashtag for that event, and then like say you're doing like a question and answer sort of thing, people can submit questions and use that hashtag just across Twitter, and the person that's putting on the event can look for that hashtag, find those questions, and ask the keynote speaker, whoever the special guest is at that event. And it also really helps for discovery. So you can go into like the trending section on Instagram or Twitter, and especially on Instagram, you can now follow specific hashtags. So if there's a particular subject or hashtag that you're interested in, that you want to see more of, and what people are saying regarding that hashtag with that hashtag, you can actually follow the hashtag inside of Instagram and see all the posts that people tag using that specific hashtag. But for now, I am hungry. I need to get some food in my stomach so I can concentrate in the afternoon. And that's what I'm doing. Had a little bit of a longer lunch than I anticipated, but that's okay. I had a pretty productive lunch. I was able to get a post out for Throwback Thursday off of kind of a timely post, I guess, of the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster that happened back in February of 2003. And I'll link to the post in this vlog whenever I upload it. Just got out of work, on the way back home now. I signed up for a text service from Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's using it, I guess, to do like surprise and delights and some message announcement type stuff. And so I got a message today, and so I took a screen cap of it, and I just wanted to comment on it that, hey, I'm glad that I put Gary Vaynerchuk in my phone for his text service, because it feels like I'm getting a personalized message from him every time he texts. And I put that into a tweet, and he tweets back and saying there's no, hey, you spelled my name wrong, there's no C before the K. And I'm just like, but I kind of understand that strife, because for a lot in my life, I can't I can't even count the number of times when I told somebody, hey, my name's Phil Casper, it's with a K and not a C. So yeah, sorry, Gary. I can definitely say, though, that I'll never make that mistake again, though. I cooked up some Brenner for dinner for myself and the wife. So we have some homemade, not really, we didn't make it at home, but it's pork breakfast sausage and some scrambled eggs with salt and pepper and sour cream. And then I also fried some onions there in the pork fat, and it's going to be delicious. I can do Brenner all day, every day. With also forgot to mention that it's farm fresh eggs as well. It's going to be delicious. So I think I almost have this promo video fully wrapped up. I just have a couple final things to do. I'm planning on making a couple of different versions. I'm planning to make one that's just video, no sound at all, and then another one that is video with a with background music, and then a third that has the background music and my voiceover. And so far, let me see if I can swap this over real quick. So far, I think I have most of the video. I already have the audio track here, and I have it going, and it looks like Snapchat's going to cut me off. But anyway, so I'd made all these transitions that are happening right now are occurring in Keynote, but this fade in with the screen cap I made using LumaFusion, the software that this is playing on right now. And so I've used a combination of Keynote and LumaFusion to help bring all this together. And I'll be able to add in a third audio track down here, which will be my voiceover. And inside of LumaFusion, I can mix both the audio, the music track, and my voiceover track, so that we have a proper level. And how I'm going to do that is I have a nice handy dandy microphone here that I can attach directly to my iPad and record my voiceover, so it sounds all neat and clean. One thing that I really like about LumaFusion is that you can export projects directly to Dropbox, so you can easily share it. And right now it's uploading. I'm pretty happy with the project, and we'll see how it goes. I plan to upload the video to the podcast YouTube account that I have, so I can then use this promo video on the podcast website itself, in addition to my contact at church, who will put it on the big screens in between services throughout the facility. So I'm very excited for this project. I'm going to let him know about it probably first thing in the morning. He's probably not awake right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have good feelings. I went ahead and sent off those videos to my church contact, and I also scheduled the next couple of videos for the vlog to be posted over the rest of the week. And now I guess I'm just going to start heading to bed. I'm going to do a little bit of reading before I nod off. And in the morning, I will probably work on that blog post about why you should have a website.